There we go. Oh boy, here we go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So you can take a look around me and you can see all of this flooded marsh that we have right now. And that's because we currently have a king tide. So higher high tides and lower low tides around the full moon. This one's around 6.5 feet today, which is about a foot above average. And all of this marsh that's filled with water currently is normally high and dry. And this is a good time to come out here and explore, because when you have these high tides, you're gonna get a lot of predators that are working their way back up onto these flats looking for shrimp and crabs, particularly the redfish. Flood tide fishing can either be one of the most rewarding or most frustrating things that you do. And right now I am very frustrated. I've probably seen 5 or 6 solid tailing redfish today, all over 20 inches. And every time I've had a chance to cast at one, my fly line is either tangled or caught on grass or caught somewhere on the kayak, and I've missed every opportunity. But I'm here to learn a lot and face the challenges and pretty much just see what happens. So I'm gonna try to keep this video as transparent as possible. This is not gonna be a highlight reel. You're gonna see a whole lot of mistakes being made, and that's okay. It's part of the process. This tide is coming in quick and it's already looking real high. So there's a chance this flood tide might be even higher than what it's predicted to be. And I'm just hoping my truck doesn't get flooded back at the ramp because it's below sea level there. But we'll see. We're out here, we're committed. Hopefully we can catch some fish and make this all worth it. All right, so we've got this creek right here. It's a real small creek, but it seems pretty deep and it kind of wraps all the way into the mainland. And there's a few hummock islands out here that tend to have flats on the back side of them. So I got out here early, which is good. It doesn't look like these flats are filling up quite yet. But I think this is where I'm gonna try. It's not the most peaceful place. There's a big old bridge right next to me, but I feel like this is promising. You know, this creek system, kind of like a highway for the redfish and the bait to work their way up and just get pushed up onto the flat. So I'm hoping I can find a flat that's lying adjacent to this creek. Bunch of egrets flying around, which is a good sign. They're probably waiting for what I'm waiting for, which is for that tide to come up so they can go up into the flats and try to get those shrimp. Looks real nice here, but the only issue is I had to work super hard to get into it with all this dead grass. And I'm just hoping that dead grass isn't an obstruction for redfish. But I'm looking for my first tail, haven't seen anything yet. There's plenty of little mullet and shrimp popping, so there's bait here for sure. So I just spotted my first redfish. He wasn't really doing much, just kind of sitting lazy up on the flat, and I spooked him right by my kayak. I didn't see him or anything, so not a very happy fish, just being lazy. Well, I just saw a real nice redfish, and he kind of poked up into this really thick grass here. He was kind of tailing around a little bit. But that was a nice one. That's probably a over slot red, maybe 24, 25 inches. That's wraps for day one. I probably put in a good 2 or 3 hours out here. Didn't catch a single fish, but I was able to put the drone up and get some pretty sweet shots. So there's proof that they're there. Don't think I'm gonna come back to this flat. It's pretty hard to access and it wasn't super productive. I think there's some better spots to check out. So I'll see you guys back out here for day 2. Day 2, y'all, let's get it going. So I'm out here at a spot that I grew up exploring and it's kind of my confidence area. So I'm gonna start off by throwing a swim bait and see if I can find one of these redfish on the flats. And if I can get a couple doing that, then I'll try the fly rod out, but let's just try to get some fish in the boat. Well, we made it out in the water and I just found out that I left my paddle back in the truck. We're out here pretty far and I don't think I want to go back. So we're just gonna struggle without one of those and see if we can make something happen still. Well, would you look at that? I'm already seeing my first tail. I'm not even on the flat yet. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that was pretty dope. Yep. The wind's getting me. spooked him. She's really tailing, really happy. Oh God, he's starting to come toward me now. Look at that thing. There we go. Oh my God. Oh, did I saw my fly? Did he break it? He broke it, dude. That was a monster. That's a heartbreaker. I hate breaking off on fish. Not because I want to catch them, just because I feel bad. Oh, I see another tail. I see another tail. All right, we're gonna just retie, and they definitely like the fly presentation, so we're gonna get another fly on and try this again. All right, just spotted another fish. He's cruising good. Looking for shrimp. Oh yeah, very happy fish. Let's see if we can get him on this fly. Don't do that. There we go. I missed him again. How? That was a good strip set. I got the fly still. Or do I? No way it took the fly again. The fly is not there. How are they breaking off? That's 14-pound test. I've never had an issue with this, bro. Oh my gosh, that's so frustrating. I'm gonna try it one more time. I know like this is the definition of insanity, but I don't have any heavier leader, and I've always caught redfish just fine with this leader. But that's 2 flies. My knots, I mean, this is the same loop knot that I always tie. I'm really gonna tie this one good. I'm gonna leave a very substantial tag end. Like, man, that should not break off. Like, that is a tight, secure knot. I mean, I'm pretty frustrated. But I said I was gonna be transparent with you guys, and here you go. Relax. Get a good cast on this fish, get him to eat. Yep. Oh, I just smacked that so bad. Oh, I don't know how he's not spooked. Yeah, that's him. That was a good cast. Little ticks, come on. Come on, buddy. That's a big fish, dude. That's a lot bigger than I thought. I don't know if that was him spooking or him jumping at something trying to eat it. It wasn't my fly he was trying to eat, I know that. Yeah, I'm really, oh, come on. That's a nice cast, come on. No way, did I spook him? Ah, I thought he was gonna eat that. They're bigger than they look, man. Like, they're a lot bigger than they look. So there's day 2 for you. little better than day one, I would say. You know, definitely some disappointments. I hated breaking off on those fish, like I said many times, but we're ready to get back out, and I think day 3 is gonna be even better. So next week, there's 2 days where the tide's gonna be significantly lower, and the wind should be a lot calmer too. So I think that's when I'm gonna be able to capitalize and hopefully catch a nice redfish on the fly. I'll have better leader, I'll be able to tie up a couple more flies before then, and we'll just be prepared. All right, well, I have a fish on and I'm flying the drone at the same time. This will be interesting. Oh, fun times. I think that's a stingray. Really feels like a stingray. Yep, hello. That's unfortunate. These guys are not the fun things to handle from the kayak. They're barely hooked. There he goes. All right, well, it's something. I guess we didn't get skunked. Stingrays are cool. I just prefer not to catch them from the kayak because it's a little sketcy handling them, but that was a little Atlantic stingray right there. Well, there's a lot of crabs around. All right. Oh, dude. That was a good sized redfish, I think. Here we go. I don't know what that was all about. That's something decent there, though. I'm really confused. I'm really confused. That's pretty heavy. My guess is a stingray. Based on prior knowledge, an educated guess would be that this is a bigger stingray. Jeez, dude, this thing is not, this is bigger than anything else. All right, let's reel this one in. And don't you dare dive for the anchor, boy. Yeah, that's another ray. That's insane, dude. Oh, it's a bonnethead shark. What? Why are you fighting so lazy? Do you even know you're hooked? Oh boy, here we go. Oh, these things are strong. Really strong. All right, come on. Get up here. Get up here. Oh boy. The ultralight action, son. Ultralight sharking, son. No, come on, buddy. This flood tide's starting to look good. Come on. Come on, boy. Or girl. You're probably a girl. Come on, girl. Well, that's a break off, unfortunately. They get the, yeah, just bit through the leader. That's what you can expect with a shark on 14-pound leader. But wow, that was interesting. And now it's time to get on this flat and see if there's some redfish. Damn, he's charging me. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's a nice one. Jeez, dude, he's taking me so deep up in that grass. Let's keep that fly up. Come on. Oh my gosh. Jeez, dude, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. Don't want to put too much pressure on him. Oh my gosh, this is a nice fish. I'm gonna try to get to him. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Work yourself out there. Come on. Glad I have the 10 weight right now. Can really work them. See if I can get over to him. He's kind of stuck. That's my biggest fish on the fly. Or maybe my second biggest fish. I caught a huge bass once, but this is definitely my biggest redfish on fly. Still probably got some energy. Nice, dude. Look at that thing. That's a beaut. Love to see that. Yeah. Gorge. Absolutely gorgeous. That's what we're talking about. Awesome, man. Yeah, I'd say that's close to a PB. He's not quite as big as I thought he was. I'd say that's a PB though. We're calling that a PB. That's probably a 24 to 25 inch fish. They exist. We can confirm. These fish exist, guys. Oh man, that's really rewarding. Just a lot of hard work, a lot of struggles, but came prepared and we executed. Look at that gorgeous fish. We'll get him unhooked and release him. He's croaking. Must be a boy. Ooh, don't bite the hell out of me. There we go. Look at that, my GoPro's about to fall off my head, but that's a redfish safely caught, and most importantly, safely released. Let's give him a good revival. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're good. Yeah, that was a tiring fight. There you go. Sweet. Awesome. Where'd you go? Oh my gosh, bro. Did I spook him or did he launch for it? Whew. I think I spooked him. Even though that looked like a really good presentation. So we've reached high tide, and usually when that water starts turning, at least from my experience, you're not gonna see a whole lot more tails. Once the fish feel that current pushing off the flat, they typically kind of book it out of there. I might even try to check out some other flats that we can come back out to on future flood tide expeditions, but I'm really happy. We caught a fish and everything's just been progressively getting better with these days of flood tide fishing, which is awesome. I'm learning so much and I'm shaking the rust off, which is great. Okay, so I'm not exaggerating when I say that I've probably covered a mile of coastline here on these flats and I've only seen one tail. And just take a look around me. Doesn't this look awesome? This is literally a pristine flat right next to the sound, so it feels like it's too easy for a fish to get up in here. And there's gotta be tons of shrimp and crabs. I've already seen plenty of blue crabs, so the food is here. This is the conditions. I may have seen something up ahead, but it looks real fishy here. I'm just kind of confused I haven't seen more. This is literally acres of pristine marsh flat, and I think on the next flood tide, when the water temperature is a little cooler, I'm gonna come back here just because it is absolutely beautiful and there's just so much water to cover. I'm really liking it. I might call it a little early just so I can get back and start editing this stuff because I'm pretty excited to do so. But I think I'll give it 20 or 30 minutes just using that bait to see if I can find another bonnethead shark or stingray or redfish or whatever. See if we can end the day off with something cool. But that was a spectacular day. I can't ask for more.